This is so random, but last night I couldn't sleep and everything was making me mad. Like, I'm so serious. So I have a list of things that I need to vent about, and then I'm gonna do my makeup again. I have a lot of things to do. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. It's all still very fresh. I got a new palette, which I'm gonna try, so this might go very badly. It's kind of dark, but it's it's the Curve Case made by Mitchell in medium. I got medium because I'm like, oh, if I use this in summer, like, I'm gonna get dark. I never get that dark. Anyways, I also got new brushes, and they look fancy, and I want to use them because I think they'll be good for this palette. Hold on. Pretty nice. I'm just gonna lay them out like that. We'll do that. Okay, so again, I have so much to do. I actually have a midterm April 15th that I know I'm not prepared for, so I do need to study for that, but I'm going to his office hours tomorrow. And I actually know he's really happy that I'm going to his office hours because it's just been so rough, and he's seen me in class. We took a quiz last week on Wednesday, linear algebra, by the way, and I was just out of it the rest of the class. I didn't even answer questions. I was just looking straight at that board like, I'm gonna end it. Can I say that? Anyways, and he would just look at me like this is not the Jamie I know, you know? Anyways, so I'm going to his office hours, and he was like, I'm so glad you reached out. Well, yes, I'm gonna fail. So what should I go in with first? There's some fancy brushes. Are there even? This is a foundation brush. You know, I'm not a foundation girl, I wish. This is a flat top brush. Right. We're thinking. We're using our brains a little bit. I'd rather use those for my cream products that I'm about to use, because I feel like they would actually, maybe I should use this for the palette. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know you're probably like, why is she already making another video? It happens. I don't even know what color to use. Should I swatch this? Should I swatch this or should I just go in? These are the blushes and these are the bronzer things. I'll swatch just for my own sanity. How do you swatch? This is melon sorbet. Ooh, creamy. Doing it on the inside. I like that. Next one is peach sugar. Wait, can I even do this? I don't know. I'm not getting paid for this. That's all I know. Then next is Sweet Cheeks, this pinky one. Hold on. I'm not doing the best swatches. I've never been good at this. And the next is a Shy Boy. I don't think I'll ever use this one unless I kind of use it as a bronzer type thing. It's up there. Actually, I could. This is a lot. I think it's just a lot more intimidating in the thing. I guess I'll wipe my fingers with whatever's left. I should have done it in order so I know which ones is which. Alright, next we're doing the bronzing ones. This is Rich and Rosy. We'll do it right here. Alright, why not? I don't know if I'm feeling that one. But there's Teddy Bear. What does that look like? I'd probably use that one. Caramel Chisel. Up here. That's not. It's not even. Sure. I'm not good at swatching again, so maybe I'm just not doing these justice. But oh, that's really dark. I won't be using that one anytime soon. I'm not gonna get that dark in December. What am I talking about? Never. I'm never gonna use that one, probably. Me still leaving a possibility. Can I just... that's a hot mess. But I don't want to get up. Because last time I got up, I said, oh, let me just stop the video. And that took way too long. And then I didn't know. I wasn't very smart with the process of stitching the video together. So, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to do my makeup how I usually do it, which is I usually underpaint. I don't think I do that as I should. So I'm just going to go in with, don't know which color I'm using. Probably this one. We'll see. We'll see how it looks on me. And then, oh, why is it so light? Hold on. Yeah, turn it up. And then, yeah, I'll talk about my thoughts. So I do bronzer. I'll do one of the blushes. And then concealer, powder. It shouldn't be a long video. I'm not going to do anything crazy like last time, as I'm already at 6 minutes. Anyways, so what is going on? So people are pissing me off. Should I use one of these brushes? No, let me use my new brush. People are pissing me off, and I want to start with the people. I think actually, this entire thing, except for one of these, came from TikTok. Like, everybody made me mad on TikTok, except for the last one, which is just everybody in general. It's usually on Instagram I see, and Twitter. Okay, so anyways, this one's from TikTok. Copper sinks. Why did we ever do that? It's either copper or limestone, and there's this one person on TikTok who generally, like, pisses me off. I'm gonna actually go in with this brush. It's a lot more tiny. I don't know. Don't ask me to do my makeup, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Alright. Anyway, so copper sinks. I saw this one lady on TikTok. She's had this copper sink for like maybe 4 years. I think her name's like Missy or something. I don't know, but she's completely fucked that thing up in the time that she's had it. And I was like, do sinks usually look like this? Like, what happened? Is she like growing mold? I didn't know what was happening. She was just overwashing it, I think. But I don't also understand why you would have a copper sink if you have a family. That just seems kind of like you're going to do a lot of dishes, and you're going to want to clean it because sanitary reasons, obviously. I'm assuming it came with the house. I don't know. So I'm going to go in with this brush. Oh, what if it's like really creamy? Oh, I'm actually not mad at this. It's really dark on camera, so that's not good. I will definitely keep blending, but I'm actually not mad at this. I thought it is really dark on camera. Ooh, yikes me. Hold on. We're already having to diffuse the situation. I'm going to go in with actually the brush I usually go in with. This would probably diffuse it and make it not as harsh. I'm obviously going to go in with, yikes, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to go in with concealer, obviously, so this gets cleaned up. But also, can we talk about this for a second? I did my makeup Saturday. I did my makeup to go out to my cousin's game. He's a child. He plays baseball. And I was about to leave. I was already running a little late. So I get in the car and I look at my makeup. Why did I let this happen? It was like my thing was all the way down here, and I looked a hot mess. I've never done that before. I was a little beside myself. Anyways, I'm going to be a little lighter handed when I go with this next one. Maybe no, actually, I do like this brush a lot for this application. I'm not going to sway from the brush that I normally use. That's like a lot better. So we're just going to keep that. Anyways, yeah, copper sinks. I would never do it. Maybe it's like some sort of like, what is it called whenever you do something because you're in a upper class, like it's a higher class thing and you're like just showing off. I don't know the right term for that. But maybe that's what she was doing, and I'm not in that bracket to know, you know? Anyways, next is, this was also on TikTok. I'm gonna say where all these originated from. This one originated from a TikTok of a man posting his girlfriend. No, nothing wrong with him. He was just showing him and his girlfriend on the beach. They were walking, and she didn't have, like, the conventional, like, body, you know? She doesn't have, like, tiny waist, like, wide hips. She just has, like, a square body build, and so I'm actually really digging this. I just have to be more careful. It's obviously a learning curve. Anyways, she was wearing a dress on the beach, and it was kind of like one of those, it's not a chainmail. It's not a chainmail dress, but it's kind of like similar to that. And again, guys, I'm gonna fix this. And she was just walking, minding her business, loving her boyfriend, and they were just having a good time, loving each other. What I have posted on TikTok, actually, again, that's a whole different purpose, or topic, but I'm not too mad at this. Anyways, I need to stop talking about it. He posted it, right? And they're in the TikTok comments, like, acting like they've never seen a woman's body before, saying, oh, she didn't dress right for her body type. She needs to dress this way. Why is he with her? And, you know, these are, like, comments that have, like, a bunch of likes. So it's very disheartening to see. I'm trying to figure out which one I should go with. I kind of want to go with this one. I think it'd be more fun. I haven't done a color like this. Anyways, very disheartening to see. And I was honestly really late to see this. I saw it about 2 months later, I think, or maybe a month. Anyways, I know I was too late to join the conversation and put everybody in their place, but unfortunately. But maybe it was a good thing, because I probably would have gotten, I'm surprised I haven't gotten, like, suspended on TikTok yet. I think it's just because I'm really good at controlling myself on there. But again, yeah, so they were acting a fool in the comments, and she even made a comment. He pinned it from her own account. She made a comment, and she said that she's always heard these things, but she's dressing for herself and not for anybody else, and that she really loves herself. And, you know, people who are self-confident on TikTok, they just get torn up by people who are insecure. It's just age-old tale. And so they were like, oh, I can't believe he let you out looking like that. Guys, the audacity that people have online, I can't do it. I think I might combine. But I really like this color, though. Actually, let me put my concealer, and then we'll see. So, yeah, I was really beside myself. I get so upset when I see things like that, especially only towards women, actually. And it just makes me so sad, because how can you as a woman talk about another woman that way? How can you talk about anybody that way? I think TikTok is one of the most disgusting places. I've been online in a second. You would think Twitter, but no, like TikTok, it's like an echo chamber almost. And these people all agree with each other, so they're getting, like, what is it called? Not hit comments. I feel old. But it's just so, it is so sad to see, especially towards women. I can't do it. I generally turn into the worst person ever when I see somebody talking bad about a woman in any shape or form. So I was pissed looking at the comments, and I'm so happy I was late to that, because Jesus, again, who knows how that would have gone for me. And this also made me want to talk about, because that was just internalized misogyny straight up, like a woman enjoying herself, not thinking about what society has in mind for her body and all that. It made me think about the whole wearing for your body type thing. Wear for yourself. I don't understand the wearing for your body type thing. I get makes you like better in a sense of, but the better being that you look more like the conventional body type, you know? So it's just so disheartening for me to see that so-called feminists are pushing wearing for your body type. Don't do that. Wear it for yourself. Wear whatever you want, unless you're like around children and you're wearing something really weird. Like, don't go out in public wearing like and I'm just saying this for me, don't go out in public wearing things that you know you're gonna be around children and they'll see, like, and it's like very provocative. I think that's weird. I do think that's weird. Again, I think another topic, but wear whatever you want. Don't think about how your body type when you're dressing. Just think, do I feel cute in this? And if that's enough for you, good. I'm happy. Don't think about anybody else, because it is so disheartening to see women talk like that. Wear what the fuck you want. You look beautiful, however. What's next? What's next? All right. Oh, I don't know if this one was on Twitter or TikTok. Probably both, because it seems to be a issue on both. Leaving fat people alone. I feel like this is just so tired and exhausted. What are fat people doing to you? Are they like bullying you? Are they taking your food? Are they taking your money? What are fat people doing to you for you to be commenting on their bodies like all the time? You need to leave it alone. Worry about your own body. I don't understand the need to police other people's bodies. It's really none of your business. And then it's under the guise of, oh, but it's unhealthy. Why? You don't know this person. You don't know this person. I don't understand that. Don't comment on somebody's body. And then, oh my God, just leave fat people alone, because they go to the gym, right? Like anybody else would. They go to the gym, they do their workout, and they get posted about online. They can't win. I wouldn't do shit if I was fat. I would stay fat too, because obviously I can't win. Like, oh my God, it is so exhausting to see people not minding their business. And that's, I think, all the internet is. People not minding their business. Did I fix that? Yes, I did. Literally people not minding their business. And this also goes for leaving fat people alone, leaving trans people alone. Oh my God, talk about a non-issue. Trans people do nothing to you. Leave them alone. What else? This goes for like literally any minority in society who just everybody loves to talk about. Just leave them alone. Just leave them alone. I think it is so weird to comment on anybody's bodies, to comment on anybody's sexuality. Like, it really just, I really don't understand it. It's really just minding your business, and apparently that's too hard. All right, next one. This one is so specific. Actually, okay, I'm gonna do this one and then I am adding another one. This was also from TikTok. Okay, so this one is probably just really mean of me. I don't care. This lady, she's probably like my age. She's probably like 20 something. And she posted her and her boyfriend, to this sound. I forgot what sound it is, but, it's a viral sound, so that's why I saw it. What is this sound? I don't remember. Oh, I look a little ghastly. Anyways, oh, I don't remember, but it was her and her boyfriend. He was a bit older looking. I think it was an age gap relationship. That's all I'll say. And in the comments, again, he wasn't good looking. I'm sorry. Anyways, in the comments, somebody posted a picture of Monica and Tom Selleck in like a Friends episode. I've never seen Friends, so I don't know exactly, but I'm assuming they're together and it was like a problematic age gap, something like that. Your boyfriend is not Tom Selleck, and I hate that people even made you think that he gives anything Tom Selleck. He's not Tom Selleck. It made me really upset, because don't ever go around comparing any older white man to Tom Selleck. Like, you're absolutely out of your mind. And that's just me being mean. I'm sorry, but I would never I think if I was in an age gap relationship and I saw somebody posting like that, I would immediately delete it. Even if I think my boyfriend is like really good looking, which he obviously does, why would I even set him up for that? Because there's gonna be somebody like me who's being a hater. I just thought it was a crazy comparison. And they're hyping it up in the comments like idiots. Again, really niche. I don't know how many people have seen that video. I'm not gonna describe it even further because I don't remember and I don't want to do that to that person. Looking ghastly, but again, guys, I'm gonna go in with blush. Let me do that. I did this one. So I think I might go in with, should I go in with something a little more coral again? I'm like, trying to see what I should do. I'm gonna go in with this one. I said I would never use it, but let's just try it. Okay, next one, it's not on the list. Also came from TikTok. So I just want women to be freed. That's all I want. I want women to be free from these, basically the patriarchy. I mean, I was about to go into more detail, but basically that's all it is. Anyways, so this woman posted, it was like, I guess during the Winter Olympics. I don't know why my For You page is so behind, but it is. I'm really messing with this. Let me blend it better, but yeah. She posted these, I don't know what they're called. It looked like a very aggressive figure skating. Like very aggressive, like, anyways. So they're like Olympians, right? And instead of posting about their ability, this girl's like, oh my god, their bodies are so tea. Everybody get into this sport. And it's to the sound of Brick House, the song. She's a brick house, right? I was just like, you're kidding me. Olympians. These women are Olympians and they're still being deduced down to their body. Deduced, is that a word? Reduced down to their body. I don't care. Anyways, I was just very, you know what? And I expect that from TikTok. I'm sorry. I expect that from TikTok. I really do. If I see really stupid things, I'm like, oh, I'm on TikTok. That makes sense. It's just like a whole different breed of people there. And I know maybe people can say the same about Twitter, but again, I feel like TikTok is an echo chamber. But this time it wasn't. The comments called it out too, and she was just doubling down, and it was so like, whatever. Like, I hate women who play into I hate women who play into that. Do not I want to say deduce. I hope that's a word. Do not do not reduce a woman down to what her body looks like. That is just so degrading. And of course, stupid ass idiots in the comments, specifically women, are like, oh, it's just a compliment. We will never be free if we keep this up. And I'm so serious. It is so exhausting. I'm actually really digging this. Maybe I should blend it more. Notice how I only used one brush. Guys, I'll figure out what to use these. I'll figure it out. It was just so exhausting because I hate when women do that, and I think at times I can also play into that, but I think I can catch it easily before it gets too out of hand. I don't know. I do try and be better about that because actually, do I have to be better about that? I don't even think that's an issue for me. But if I do, I'm just saying this to cover my ass. Because if somebody comes and is like, oh, you've done this before, I'm sorry. I'm just saying this to cover my ass. So if I've done that before, correct me, obviously. That's all I'm saying. But I don't think I have. So yeah, I'm just really tired for women. It is hard. It is hard, and women don't make it easier for us when they're playing into the patriarchy as much as they do. Alright. We're almost done, guys. 24 minutes so far. Alright, last one. This has been something that has bothered me for so long. I'm gonna try and find a different brush here. Let's be different, Jamie. I'll use this! You know? These are obviously cheap-ass brushes, but I don't really care. Anyways, I'm gonna use this for under my eyes. Let's see how that goes, guys. Last one, again, has been bothering me for quite some time. And this, I think I see more on Instagram than anything. Okay, so it's car accident videos in the comments. Okay. I don't know if you guys see these as much as I do. I don't know if this was a good idea. I mean, it didn't really do much, but it feels like maybe it was. Anyways, maybe you guys don't see these videos as much as I do, but it'll be a video. I'll give an example of the most recent one I saw. This guy was going straight at a green light, and a car who ran it. Am I explaining that right? Hold on. Green light. Okay, it's an intersection. Right. This is the intersection. This is the green light, right? This light turned red about 5 seconds ago. Is that it? Anyways, car got the green, so he goes, and then boom, he gets T-boned. Is that the word? He gets T-boned by a car that's running in already red, like a very red light. And this kid is not in the wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. He even I was like, maybe he just was too quick to go at the green light. But no, he waits a second, and maybe I'll use this actually. He waits a second and still gets hit. So I'm like, that's bonkers. And you can always count on the comments to be on the side of the person who's in the wrong. Why were they like, he should have waited longer? He waited long enough. Please get out of my face. I hate when people do that because it really makes me question everybody's driving skills. Especially when it's highway videos and people are talking about going the speed limit in the fast lane. I don't think you should be on the road. I'm so sorry. We really need to look into the comments of drivers. If I see you commenting on a driving video with the stupidest, I should be able to report you to the DMV. I should be able to report you to the DMV, and you have to take the driving test or something again. There are some stupid ass drivers out there, y'all, and I see it every day. I see it absolutely every day. I'm eating this. So yeah, that was just bonkers to me. And I see it so much, and it absolutely makes me mad. I don't know why I go through the comments. I know they're about to be loud and stupid. I don't understand why. Also, this is different. This is for a tweet I saw. I just got makeup on my iPad. A tweet I saw, and apparently they're gonna cut down the time of trailers in AMC theaters, and people were like, no, I'm gonna be late. How about you're just on time? Why is it so hard for people to be on time? And before you come at me with, I have a disability, you're not a part of this. I'm just saying in general, be on time. How are you late to a movie? And you're saying it as if it's a reoccurring event. This is just a habit for you. Not something you're going to grow out of. Guys, am I eating this? Maybe if I back away. Ooh, it looks kind of scary back. Maybe if I put more blush. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. I do like it though. Y'all need to let me know if this looks awful, because if it does, I'll fix it. I'll learn from my ways, from my errors. It does look. I thought it was a bug. Again, I just need to tone it. Do I need to tone it down? Okay, I'm gonna change the lighting. Everybody tell me what they think. Does this look crazy? Me putting my makeup down, or putting my hair down so you can't see the sides. Looks a tiny bit crazy. Does this look crazy? Oh, I don't like this light. Was I doing my makeup under this light? No. It looks very smooth. It looks like a nice base, but when you turn the side, it's giving a little British. What was I doing? I don't remember what light I was doing my makeup with now. Anyways, I'm really feeling it though. For the most part. Again, I actually am feeling it, but I just don't know if I look stupid or not. Everybody let me know. I want to put more blush. I want to put more blush, and I want to use a new brush so I can say I use these. I'm gonna just put down the apples on my cheeks, but wrong one. Yeah, I just hate people. I think people are just so irresponsible, and they make it everybody else's problem. And I just put way too much. Are these okay? I bought this blush. I was about to talk shit, but nothing to talk shit about. I did go heavy-handed though. It's obviously not the brush. I was about to say this is sheer. Obviously not. Let me just do my makeup and shut the fuck up. Obviously, this is how I do it. Oh, this eats so bad. Let me thank God I have this on video so I know exactly what I'm doing next time. Yeah, this with some mascara. Maybe a bit more concealer around this area so it's not as red. But yeah, that's all I have. I just had to get that off my chest. I still need to do my taxes. But if you guys, the IRS might get me. But we'll see about that. Other than that, I have nothing else.